Hello, welcome to whatever this is. These are the puppies. Oh my god, look at that. I got the dogs out. Oh fuck, when did I get a hole in that sock? I don't know if I've ever showed Udi off. We've had Udi since, what, November? So he's like 6 months old now. And then we got these guys. We got little Milo right here at the front. And then we got Rocco. These guys have just turned 3 months old. We've only had them 2 days? 2 days, I think. Rocco here is ours. We're going to keep him. And Milo. So Milo is staying with us until next weekend. And then you are going. Yeah, and then we got Gio. So you can ignore my place. It's a fucking state right now. We've had the dogs, like I said, for 2 days. There is just mud everywhere. Like, look at the front of this garden. Because we had snow yesterday. It's actually sunny today, but we had snow yesterday. And the dogs have just churned it all up. The little rats. And then we got Gio. Hi, Gigi. Say hello. He's just had his breakfast, even though it's 3 p.m. Because he gets up super late. Yeah. Watch this. Paw. Paw. Good boy. Other paw. Good boy. Lie down. Lie down. Roll over. You're a talented man. He's a talented boy. Yeah. I'm so glad he did that on camera first try. If you try and do it in front of other people, he just becomes a menace. Look at him. He's such a lanky bastard. He's way bigger, by the way, than an average 5-month-old lab. He is going to be a massive boy because he's still going to grow till like 1.5 years, 2 years. You. Then we got Rocco. So these two are going to grow up together. So if I do more of these, you'll see these guys grow up together. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to grab myself some food.
Hello! Hi! It's Will here. Where have I been? Who knows? I don't even know. Anyway. Hi, if you are watching this video, this is going to be like a weird little life update / streaming update / what does the future hold. If you're not interested, I understand. It's doesn't have to be for you and you can click off. Goodbye. Bye. So today is the 3-year anniversary of when I started streaming, which is honestly a pretty big milestone. 3 years is a hell of a long time to be doing that. Hundreds and hundreds of hours poured into streaming, and yeah, over on my Discord server there have been a few people who have been wondering, like, is anything going to happen for this? Obviously it's kind of a milestone day. Like, will I go back and do a stream? Will I do something else? And I feel like there is some obligation to do something, which is why I'm making this video, because it is kind of an update video. It's been over 2 months since I took a break from streaming, and I feel that people deserve to be updated, or at least deserve to have some information about where I've been. So I'm going to answer the initial question very, very quickly. Are you coming back to streaming? As of right now, no. Like, as of this exact moment in time, no, and I will go through the reasons why in a little bit, but just to let you know, no. I'm not going to be coming back. That still comes into the case of, like, yes, I want to be back. I do want to come back at a later date. It's just as of right now, at this stage in my life, and with all the things going on, I can't come back. I don't have the time or the inclination to be doing it. Yes, I've been having chats with my fiance about, like, what could be a good option for me. Like, could I come back, like, 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 5 days a week? Like, how can I balance my time and my scheduling out with everything else that goes on in my life so that I can still stream and enjoy that side of my life, while also not completely ignoring every other aspect that I've been working really hard on getting better at for the last couple of months. I was not really spending any time with anyone else. Like, I wasn't seeing friends, I wasn't spending time with Lauren, I wasn't spending time with my new puppy at the time. Like, it was incredibly difficult trying to balance all of these things, all of these new things in my life, and all of these pre-existing things in my life, while also trying to make sure that I was streaming 3 hours a day for 5 days a week, right? And in the end, it just kind of burnt me out. Like, I work a full-time job, I work a 9 to 5, if you will. So obviously you're getting up at like 8 a.m. for that. Even when you're working from home, you're getting up early, you're doing your full day. You get like an hour to 2 hours break to see everyone that I know and speak to people and see my fiance and spend time with my puppies. And suddenly it's like 7 o'clock. Okay, I gotta go stream for 3 hours. And I go stream for 3 hours and Lauren's gone to bed and I'm too exhausted to speak to any of my friends and do all this stuff. And over the course of like a year, especially the last year, it's just got worse and worse, and it's not healthy for me, it's not healthy for the other people in my life, and yeah, that's kind of the main issue, really. And I know what people say, like, oh, just don't stream, just, you know, like, it's not your full-time job, it's not that deep, but I guess when you're kind of in the mindset of trying to pursue, like, a passion and something you care about, and let's be honest, trying to make a career out of it, you kind of have to make those sacrifices. It is part of, like, the experience, I suppose. But I guess over like a prolonged period of time, that really does grind you down. We can move over to the main reason why I haven't been back, and this isn't something I've spoken about on the internet at all. Like, I don't think I've told friends about this. I've been very quiet about it, really. Back in September of last year, I woke up one day with like this really bad pain in my lower back, and it was going down my legs, right? Like a horrific pain. Like, I've never experienced it before in my life. Like, it was just this horrible, like, high-pitched pain. Does anyone get that? You get, like, high-pitched and low-pitched pain? I don't know, this horrible, sharp pain going down both of my legs, right? Like, literally from the top part of my leg all the way down to, like, my calf. And it was really scary because I've never, like, felt pain going down my legs like that. So I go to the doctor. They're like, oh, it's like sciatica, which I've had before. But it's like horrific. They tell me, oh, it can take up to like 12 weeks to get better, right? So I was off work for 2.5 months. Like, I missed 2.5 months of work all because of this. Like, I couldn't control it. The pain was horrific. I then eventually, after 12 weeks had gone by and the pain hadn't really got any better, like, it's horrific. Like, I can't walk more than like 30-40 minutes. I can't go to the gym. I'm suddenly in pain when I'm sitting down. I'm in pain when I'm standing up. Like, painkillers help a little bit, but they don't do that much. Like, it's just horrible feeling, right? And it's constant, like, all day, every day. Like, it didn't stop, didn't slow down. And yeah, it was really bad, and that kept going up until sort of mid-December, when it still hurt, but the pain slowed down like a little bit. And basically what's happened is I finally get referred to like a specialist. I go and have an MRI. I think I put that on my Instagram story and a couple people asked me about it. But yeah, I went and got myself an MRI, right? And basically one of the discs in my spine has like prolapsed. So you have like, I don't know how to explain it. You have like a disc in your spine like this. There's something's happened. It's like ruptured and all the liquids come out. And basically that area where the liquids go out into my body basically has like inflamed, and that's pushed on a nerve, and that is the nerve that goes down both your legs. So basically, due to something that I hadn't done this, like this, they don't know what the reason was. I could have turned uncomfortably in my sleep. It could have been something I was lifting at the gym. I don't even know. But basically, this minor issue has caused all this pain, and it's still ongoing to this day, by the way. Like, even now as I speak, like, I'm still in pain. Like, it literally hasn't stopped. And while it has slowly, and I do mean slowly, improved, like, it is better than it was 6 months ago, it's not gone away. It's not got much better, and it's still not being resolved. And for that reason, that is the main reason why I've decided it's just not in my best interest to come back at this moment, because I'm still dealing with that, and frankly, having to sit down for extended periods of time at this moment just isn't great for me. Like, even sat at this desk now, I've been recording for like 20 minutes worth of footage, and I can start to feel it going a little bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, that has been like a really big problem for me, and it's something, like I said, I've not really opened up about, because I don't know, like, it was something that obviously you want to deal with and get into a position where things are manageable before you speak about that stuff to people on the internet or to your friends on the internet. And yeah, I guess that's like being like a a big problem for me at the moment. Then we got Rocco. So these two are going to grow up together. So if I do more of these, you'll see these guys grow up together. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to grab myself some food. What does the fridge look like in a guy who doesn't stream anymore? Kind of average right now. There's like a half-eaten melon. I think that's roast pork. There's roast pork in there. That was from a couple of days ago. We got some black pudding, some ribs back there. I believe this is some barbecue brisket. But I want to get myself my last packet. I get these from Aldi. I get the chicken skewers. These guys are so good. They're really high protein. Say goodbye for now, Oats, and the Poppos, and Gigi. Okay. Bye bye. 3 years, by the way, is mental. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been like asking about me, who have been conspiracy theorying about when I'll come back or if I'll return, all that stuff. If you don't know, and I feel like I should really plug this, I haven't actually left the internet. I still have a channel where I do regular uploads. That channel is called Will Platinums. If you're interested in like achievement trophy hunting on video games, that is a really, really good channel to check out. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers, which will be sick. It'll be the first channel I've ever had monetized when that hits 1,000 subs. I think I'm like 28 away at the time of recording. So, you know, if you want to be nice and subscribe to that, that would be really helpful. There's like 1 to 2 videos a month go out on that, and that's just a nice outlet for me because I can do that casually in my free time. Yes, that's a really cool thing. I do want to come back to streaming in some capacity. I have said that, and I think that trophy channel is probably a very big reason as to why I will come back at some point. Now, I mentioned there that channel might be monetized soon, and to be honest, that channel I'm really passionate about and I really enjoy making content for. And I think the reason being is that I can change my games. I've got like an objective to work towards in video games, and it means I'm playing something different every couple of weeks. And it's just nice to take that break and play something different and not have to be kind of bogged down by the same games over a very extended period of time. So I think if I'm to come back, I don't want to ditch community games. I don't think that would be smart because that's unfair, because that's how I've built up my channel. But I think I'd certainly want to limit those and really just stream whatever I'm playing at that moment in time. And if people were interested in that, if you can please let me know, that would be really great. If you're not, then I will still be doing that, probably just not on stream. But I think if I were to come back, and like I said, I think that will happen, and it will happen this year, don't worry about that. I think it would be a case of just as and when, rather than setting myself like a schedule of being like, right, I have to stream 2 days this week. I think it's just going to be a case of like, hey, I've got a few hours spare now, I'm fine, let's just go live without any warning. And I think that's probably going to be the best way to run the streaming side of things in the future. But of course, nothing is set in stone. I will tell people when I'm coming back though. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for everyone who's asking where I am. Thank you for being so worried about me and caring about me. It does genuinely mean a lot to me. Like I said, the date I come back will be this year. Don't worry, it's probably sooner than you might think. And yeah, I'll just leave you with the words at the end of there. It's not a goodbye, it's a see you later. Alright, thanks very much guys, and I will see you when I see you. Bye bye.